The day begins with a soft gray light, the night gently retreating. The world is suspended between darkness and dawn, as if holding its breath for a moment longer. In this gentle hour, the village of Nagomi feels untouched by time, wrapped in a cocoon of quiet anticipation. Outside my window, mist weaves through the tall cedar trees, clinging to their branches like delicate silk. The fog moves slowly, curling around trunks and drifting across the forest floor, softening every edge and turning the familiar landscape into something mysterious and new. The world feels hushed and ancient, as if the forest itself is whispering old secrets. I came to Nagomi seeking quiet, hoping the mountain waters would ease my aching joints. Each step I take along the mossy path is cushioned by the damp earth, and the gentle sound of a nearby stream blends with the silence, soothing my restless mind. The ground glistens with dew, each droplet catching the faint morning light. Fallen leaves, damp and fragrant, create a patchwork beneath my feet, reminding me of the cycles of nature and the quiet persistence of life here. A single deep chime from a hidden temple bell breaks the silence, washing over the valley with peace. The sound lingers in the mist, echoing through the trees and settling gently on my shoulders. Nagomi means harmony, and the name fits perfectly. Here, every sound and silence feels intentional, woven together in a tapestry of calm. The air promises calm. There are no sharp edges, only blurred lines where forest meets sky. The scent of damp earth and cedar fills the air, ancient and grounding. Each breath I take is cool and clean, carrying with it the memory of last night's rain and the promise of a new day. I wanted to soothe my body and quiet my mind, escaping the city's relentless noise. Here, only the bell and the wind remain. The distant hum of traffic and the glare of neon lights are replaced by the soft rustle of leaves and the gentle sigh of the breeze, inviting me to slow down and listen. I sit by the window watching the mist swirl. A slow, mesmerizing dance. The trees appear and vanish like ghosts, my racing thoughts slow to match the drifting fog. Time seems to stretch and soften, and I find myself content to simply watch, to let the world reveal itself in its own unhurried way. There is nothing to do but be present in this tranquil world. The ache in my shoulders lessens. Perhaps the healing has already begun. I feel the tension slip away, replaced by a gentle warmth that spreads through my body, as if the peace of Nagomi is seeping into my bones. The bell's chime fades, leaving a silence that feels full, not empty. I breathe deeply, feeling myself become part of the landscape. The quiet is not a void, but a presence, alive, welcoming, and deeply comforting. This is the start of the retreat, not doing, but undoing. I let the stillness of Nagomi work its quiet magic. Here, I begin to unwind the knots of worry and weariness, allowing myself to simply be, held by the gentle embrace of morning mist and mountain air. As the mist thins, I step outside, greeted by the gentle hush of dawn. The world feels suspended, wrapped in a soft, silvery veil. Each breath I take is cool and fresh, carrying the scent of earth and distant rain. The inn behind me fades into the background, and I am drawn forward by the quiet promise of the morning. Cool air brushes my skin, awakening my senses. A gentle breeze stirs, lifting the edges of my sleeves and sending a shiver through me. I pause for a moment, feeling the invisible currents swirl around me, as if the forest itself is breathing. I wear simple cotton clothes and follow a narrow trail into the forest. The cedar trunks rise like pillars, sunlight dappling the path in shifting patterns. The ground beneath my feet is soft, cushioned by years of fallen needles. I move slowly, savoring the interplay of light and shadow, the way the sun flickers through the high branches above. The city's noise is gone, replaced by the rustle of leaves and birdsong. My footsteps crunch softly on cedar needles. I focus on these sounds, letting them anchor me in the present. The distant call of a bird echoes through the trees, and I notice the subtle rhythm of my own breathing, slow and steady, in harmony with the forest. My mind empties. I walk with no destination, only the journey. Each step is slow and deliberate, feeling the earth beneath my feet. I touch the rough bark, notice a fern uncurling from the soil. My fingers trace the grooves in the wood, grounding me further. I pause to watch a tiny insect climb a blade of grass, marveling at its quiet determination. These small details become my world, asking only to be noticed. With each step, tension falls away. Worries shrink in the vastness of the forest. Relief washes over me. I am just a small part of this living world. The moss glows emerald in the morning light, and droplets of dew cling to delicate leaves, sparkling like tiny jewels. I breathe deeply, filling my lungs with the scent of cedar and damp earth. My only task, walk, breathe, and listen to the quiet language of the trees. The forest's stillness becomes my own. I let go, step by step, feeling lighter with every breath. In this sanctuary of green and gold, I find a rare and gentle peace, carried forward by the silent wisdom of the woods. Back at the inn, I moved to the veranda overlooking the onsen, the wooden boards cool beneath my bare feet. The air is tinged with anticipation, a gentle hush settling over the landscape as I pause to take in the view. Steam rises from the hot spring, mingling with the scent of moss and mineral water. The gentle mist curls upward, blurring the line between water and sky, inviting me to slow down and breathe deeply. Before entering, I begin a quiet ritual of preparation, letting the world fall away for a moment. This pause is a threshold, a space between the busyness of the day and the serenity to come. On a soft mat, I stretch gently, arms reaching skyward, then folding forward. My body lengthens and softens, each movement a gentle invitation to let go. Each movement follows my breath. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to release. I notice the subtle shifts in my muscles, the way my breath guides my body into ease. I sit cross-legged, eyes closed, scanning my body for tension. My awareness travels from my forehead to my toes, searching for places that hold the day's stress. I send my breath to tight places, imagining warmth and light. With each exhale, I picture tension melting away, replaced by a gentle inner glow. Small circles with ankles and wrists loosen stiff joints. I feel the subtle pops and releases, the gentle awakening of parts often forgotten. This attention feels like kindness to myself, a rare moment of self-care. I savor the sensation of being present, of honoring my body's needs. I dip a cloth in warm spring water, washing my hands and feet. The ritual is simple, yet it feels sacred, a way to mark the transition from the outside world to this place of healing. The warmth tingles, cleansing more than just dust from the path. It soothes away fatigue, inviting a sense of renewal that goes deeper than skin. I wash away the day's tension, preparing for the onsen. Each stroke of the cloth is a gentle reminder to let go, to make space for comfort and peace. The tools of this ritual, soft towel, warm water, are humble, yet they carry a quiet significance connecting me to centuries of tradition. The ritual is as important as the bath itself. It is a time to honor the body, to acknowledge the journey that brought me here. It is a moment of mindfulness, a gentle transition. I linger in the space, feeling gratitude for the warmth and the chance to begin anew. My body feels ready, my mind quiet. I sense a calm anticipation, a readiness to embrace the healing waters ahead. I step toward the promise of healing water, carrying with me the peace and intention of this mindful preparation. I enter the outdoor onsen, carved from smooth river stones. Steam blurs the world, creating a private, sacred space. I lower myself slowly into the milky blue water. The heat is intense, then comforting. The mountain feels as if it's holding me. Aches in my joints quieten, muscles loosen. I lean back, eyes closed, sighing with contentment. Floating, I hear only the muffled sound of water and my heartbeat. Gravity disappears. My body is weightless, free from strain. Thoughts drift away with the rising steam. There is only warmth, weightlessness, and breath. The minerals heal more than my body. They soothe my spirit. Here, surrounded by steam and silence, I feel renewed. The mountain's magic is simple and restorative. After the onsen, my body loose and mind clear, I walk again. This path leads through a dense bamboo grove, stalks forming a living tunnel. Soft green light filters through, transforming the world. The bamboo whispers in the breeze, a gentle, percussive music. The stream nearby gurgles, weaving with the bamboo's song. I walk mindfully, feeling the cool stones beneath my feet. I touch a bamboo stalk, smooth, cool, alive. The leaves cast intricate patterns in the filtered light. I am absorbed in the moment, senses heightened. On a small bridge, I watch a leaf float downstream, spinning in the current. I feel connected to the flow of nature, at peace with passing through. The bamboo whispers its secrets. I listen with a quiet heart. Here, I am simply part of the world's gentle rhythm. Leaving the bamboo grove, I find an ancient moss-covered path leading upward. The stones are uneven, softened by 100 shades of green. Each step is careful, a walking meditation. The air is cool, scented with earth and moss. Light filters dimly through maple and ginkgo trees. Along the path, mossy Jizo statues stand as silent guardians. Some wear faded red bibs, offerings from past travelers. I pause often, studying the intricate patterns of moss, touching its living softness. Silence is profound, broken only by my breath and distant water. I think of monks and pilgrims who walked here before, seeking peace. In a clearing, I rest on a stone bench surrounded by green stillness. My body is tired, but my mind is calm and clear. The walk has grounded me, connecting me to the earth and history. In this moment, I feel perfectly content. The world is quiet, and so am I. In the late afternoon, I'm invited to a tea ceremony in a simple garden tea house. Tatami mats, pale wood, and a single flower set the scene. A woman in kimono kneels by the kettle, her movements slow and precise. Silence fills the room, broken only by the soft sounds of the ritual. She wipes the bowl, scoops bright green matcha, and whisks it to a froth. The aroma is rich and earthy, calming my mind. I'm told to focus on my breath, inhaling the scent as a form of meditation. She presents the bowl, I hold it with both hands, bow and sip. The tea is bitter, then sweet, complex and warming. I drink slowly, savoring each mouthful. The ceremony is a lesson in mindfulness, beauty in each gesture. It teaches presence, engaging all senses. In this shared ritual, I find deep peace. It is meditation in a cup. Evening falls as I return to my room, golden light spilling across tatami mats. The space is spare and calming, just a table, cushions, and a neatly laid futon. I open the screen to the balcony, letting in cool air and the sounds of dusk. The sky shifts from gold to purple, cedar trees become dark silhouettes. The world grows quiet, crickets beginning their nightly chorus. I sit, watching the day end, content in the fading light. I reflect on the day's simple, profound experiences: mist, warmth, bamboo, tea. Each moment invited me to slow down and connect with the present. My body feels relaxed, aches replaced by gentle warmth. My mind is quiet, filled with restorative silence. The last light fades, stars appear, and I feel a rare clarity. Healing here is for both body and spirit. In this quiet mountain room, I feel whole. Stillness is nourishment. Doing nothing is enough. The room is dark, moonlight tracing silver on the floor. I lie on the futon, cool sheets against my skin, a gentle breeze carrying the scent of the night forest. Crickets sing in the silence. My body is heavy with pleasant weariness. Gratitude washes over me, for sun, water, tea, and the quiet beauty of the day. Each small moment feels like a gift. This gratitude is simple, born from mindful observation. My breath is slow and even. With each exhale, I let go a little more. Nagomi has taught me to release hurry and worry, to find space to simply be. Healing here is gentle, a quiet rebalancing. As I drift towards sleep, I remember the morning's temple bell, a perfect note of peace. Now that peace resonates within me. The silence is a presence, a space for rest and stillness. Here in the Japanese mountains, I have found serenity, and now it is time to rest.